Okay, let's install the template that we've emailed to you into a brand new chart on NinjaTrader, and we're going to set up the charts after we load that template in. So it's very easy, but the first thing you have to make sure is you know where the template is. So you've got that template in an email because I'm going to send it to you with this video. So you'll download the template, and it's called Magnet 2.0. You're going to take that file, and here's where you're going to copy and paste it. So on your computer, if you click this PC, you know it opens up various locations. You're going to go to the document folder, double click it. Then you're going to go to the NinjaTrader 8 folder, double click that. Go to the template folder, double click that, and then go to the chart folder and double click that. Now you're going to take the template that's probably in your download folder, okay? And you're just going to drag it into this folder and make sure that it goes into this folder so that you see it there, Magnet 2.0. That's what it's called. So to make sure it got there, you're going to copy the template. If you have the file on your desktop, you're going to right click it, copy it, and then you're going to paste it. Right click it with your mouse in the folder, and then you can paste it. One of the options will be paste. Paste it in. Now, I already have it there, so it says replace the file. It won't say that for you. It will just put the file in the folder. So I'm going to skip it because my template is already here. There it is, Magnet 2.0. I can now close this up, and I'm going to create a brand new chart. So we're going to go to New. We're going to go to Chart, and it opens up this dialog. Okay? Check any instrument, whatever chart you have handy. I've been trading gold today, so gold is there. So you'll click gold. Now, everything here is pretty much default. You don't have to change anything. But I always check the trading hours. I want it to be use instrument settings and days to load less than 5. Okay. Now it sets up a chart, a brand new chart with nothing on it. So what I'm going to do now is right click with my mouse, go to template, load, look for Magnet 2.0. There it is. Now everything is actually loaded in. So I'm going to shrink everything because everything's just a little bit too big. So first thing first, hold down the left mouse button down at the numbers here, the time, and shrink it, but not too much, all right? Then I'm going to hold down the left mouse button on the pricing area, shrink it a little bit. Now I'm going to hold down the left mouse button on the line that separates the volume indicator from the chart area. Hold down the left button till you get that little arrow and shrink down the area. You don't need that much space for volume. And I'm going to do the same thing for the squeeze area. Shrink it all down. You don't need to spend that much space. And now hold down your left mouse button and shrink down your charts. All the indicators are now on the chart. If you want to make your chart trader a little smaller, hold the left mouse button. All right. There you go. If I make this full size, I now have a very large chart with all my indicators. All right. That's it. That loads the template into a brand new chart. Make sure that in the workspaces, you have a workspace saved. Maybe you call it Trade Room. Okay? The workspace that you're on will be green, and you could save a new workspace, save as, and if you call it Trade Room, give it a date, Trade Room, today's date, now your new chart will always be there. You don't have to do this again. I always give every file a date because then you know when you've done something. So there will be a Trade Room workspace. So I can always load this back in. Now I don't need this chart because all my other charts are already set up the right way. That's all you have to do to get that template installed. I looked at this chart also you sent me. If you press the F up here on the right, it'll open up the price so it's not all scrunched up. I believe that's what you're asking me. When you never move the price, the default has the F on the chart. If you hold your left mouse button in this price area here, hold the left mouse button, when you move up and down, it'll unscrunch the price. Okay, let me know how you get on with this video, Stephen, and if you're still having a problem, send me an email and we'll connect over the weekend. Take care.